Hello there, and welcome back to another daily lesson. Today I'm doing the lesson 39. My holiness is my salvation. If guilt is hell, what is its opposite? Like the text for which this workbook was written, the idea used for the exercise are very simple, very clear, and totally unambiguous. We are not concerned with intellectual feats nor logical toys. We are dealing only in the very obvious, which has been overlooked in the clouds and complexity in which you think. We have already said that your holiness is the salvation of the world. What about your own salvation? You cannot give what you do not have. A Savior must be saved. How else can we teach salvation? Today's exercise will apply to you. Recognizing that your salvation is crucial to the salvation of the world. As you apply the exercise for today, the whole world stands to benefit. Your holiness is the answer to every question that was ever asked, is being asked now, or will be asked in the future. Your holiness means the end of guilt and therefore the end of hell. Your holiness is the salvation of the world and your own. How could you to whom your holiness belongs be excluded from it? God does not know unholiness. Can it be he does not know his Son? A full 5 minutes are argued for the 4 longer practice period for today, and longer and more frequent practice sessions are encouraged. If you want to exceed the minimum requirements, more rather than longer sessions are recommended, although both are suggested. Begin the practice periods as usual by repeating today's idea to yourself. Then, with closed eyes, search out your unloving thoughts in whatever form they appear. Depression, anger, fear, worry, attack, insecurity, and so on. Whatever form they take, they are unloving and therefore fearful. And so it is from them that you need to be saved. Slowly, without conscious selection and without undue emphasis on any one in particular, search your mind, and for every thought that stands between you and your salvation, apply the idea for today to each of them in this way. My unloving thoughts about, and you can describe what is your unloving thought, are keeping me in the hell. My holiness is my salvation. You may find this practice period easier if you intersperse them with several short periods during which you merely repeat today's idea to yourself slowly a few times. You may also find it helpful to include a few short intervals in which you just relax and do not seem to be thinking of anything. Sustained concentration is very difficult at first. It will become much easier as your mind become more disciplined and less distractible. Meanwhile, you should feel free to introduce variety into the exercise period in whatever forms appeal to you. Do not, however, change the idea itself as you vary the method of applying it. However you elect to use it, the idea should be stated so that its meaning is the fact that your holiness is your salvation. And each practice period by repeating the idea in its original form. If guilt is the hell, what is its opposite? In the shorter application, which should be made some 3 or 4 times an hour and more if it's possible, you may ask yourself this question: repeat today's idea, and preferably both. If temptation arises, a particularly helpful form for the idea is: my holiness is my salvation from this. So this is the lesson for today. The text, it's very long and it was a bit difficult for me to read it. I hope that my pronunciation is clear. I'm doing my best. It's very strange for me. Of course, if you are following my channel, you know that English is not my first language, so I'm doing this with love. I'm doing my best always. So before to finish the video, I want to invite you, if you are very interested in doing session in regression to past life, because it's something that I know how to do it. So I want to do it more in English to feel more comfortable with my speaking. So I'm doing these sessions not for free, but without donation. So wherever you want to give me as an exchange, because of course I am a professional in this, just is my English communication. In Spanish I have done this many times. I'm still doing. I have many clients, patients, whatever you want to call them. So this is a formal invitation. If you are interested, I'm going to give you all my details so you can contact me and I can share with you more information, because here the main idea is a course in miracle. So thank you very much, and I see you tomorrow in another lesson. Thanks. Bye bye.